ERC, quality service since 1972. Repairing TVs, console stereos, electronic musical instruments, pinball machines, arcade games, and more. Call 836-0454.
Hey, I'm James Spann. This is the Weather Xtreme video. This is for Monday morning, the 21st of September. Hey, it's a new day. It's a very familiar forecast. It's wet. We have flash flood warnings for some parts of the state this morning, but later in the week, we think the showers will be thinning out to some degree. Now, let's look at some of the Skycam shots around the network this morning, and there's a look at Tuscaloosa. They have really been inundated since last night. Many spots there with rainfall amounts of over 2 inches. In fact, some spots, based on radar, showing over 3 inches of rain there. Down in Chilton County, that's the Skycam in Clanton, rain falling there. And up on Mount Cheahaw, rain is falling at Alabama's highest peak, which is 2,400 feet just south of Anniston. Now, this morning, you can see that convection flaring up over the central part of the state in advance of a pretty impressive trough with the axis all the way from Canada down into western Texas. And there's the radar this morning. It's just wet. Heaviest rain falling over parts of Sumter and Greene counties, but you can see rain stretching all the way from border to border, right along the Interstate 20 corridor. Now, that's impressive. These are storm totals since yesterday based on the radar. The Birmingham Metro, for a change, getting some lighter rainfall amounts. Some big numbers, though, through parts of Pickens, Sumter, Greene, Hale, Perry, Bibb counties. And, boy, look at the thing over there near Atlanta. I assume this data is correct. That's suggesting some 9 to 10-inch rains just west of Douglasville, around Villa Rica, Georgia. That's pretty amazing. So obviously the ground is saturated, and we have flash flood watches up for a pretty good chunk of Alabama, Georgia, up into parts of eastern Tennessee, western North Carolina, eastern Mississippi, and all of those little dots in there, those are flash flood warnings. A number of counties with active flash flood warnings early this morning. Severe weather not expected to be a big problem today. The issue is the flooding. There's a slight risk off to the west from the Texas Hill Country up to near Kansas City, Missouri. And rain for the next 5 days. At least we're not seeing all those bright reds. This is suggesting rain amounts of 1 to 2 inches. Now, look, we've already had some numbers like that just since midnight, but we do think after tomorrow the showers will be thinning out a good bit. And that's a good thing. We could use the break. Tropics, nothing. Boy, that's amazing. It's just been a very, very, very quiet season. So let's look at modeling. This is the OZGFS at 1 o'clock today. There's your trough. Developing nicely over the nation's heartland. Down below that, some pretty decent lift. So showers and thunderstorms are likely today. Flash flood watch for much of the state. Now, here's the deal. Tomorrow, that thing closes off into an upper low centered really over the plains of Colorado. And notice the 588 ridge beginning to build. Now, still, it looks pretty wet tomorrow, but on Wednesday, that thing is very deep, and it's sitting northeast of Denver. And here, ridging kind of takes over. And notice, yes, there could be showers and storms Wednesday, but probably more scattered in nature. And by Thursday, the ridge is even stronger. The 588 ridge goes all the way up to near St. Louis and Louisville, Kentucky. And that should mean a day with just scattered showers. Hopefully no flooding there. Same thing on Friday, the upper low drifting north. And then Saturday, starting off the weekend, it kind of opens up into a short wave. The 588 ridge is flattened a little bit by that feature, and that's suggesting we might see an increase again on Saturday. So the showers look pretty scattered Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, perhaps becoming more numerous again by Saturday. And there's a look at Sunday as we wrap up the weekend, a pretty decent trough axis just west of here, and that could be relatively wet. So, again, I wish I could promise you a nice, cool, dry weekend. That's not going to happen. In fact, it looks like showers and thunderstorms are a pretty good possibility both days. And then Monday, finally, some drying takes place. Not really cooler air, but maybe a little drier. So hopefully a break a week from today. Into the forecast, the 6th of October. Any hope for cool Arctic air getting in here, giving us that first morning with the 40s? Not really. Looks like our first good fall front of the season could be a little late arriving this year. based on the trends, and that's suggesting a cold front north and west of here and some really nice cold air up around the Great Lakes. But again, around here, just not happening so far on this particular model run. That's it for the Weather Xtreme video today. We'll have notes on the blog. The next video here by 3:30 or so this afternoon. And, of course, we invite you to watch us on television this evening, ABC 3340 News at 5, 6, and 10. Again, thanks for watching. Have a wonderful Monday, and God bless.